Welcome to video 4 on the creation of a model railway. Before we start to build and even put the saw in the wood for the table, we want to make sure that we really like this layout, and to try that we put it in a simulator program called EEP. Let's have a closer look at that. This is the 2D view of the EEP train simulator, and well, I bet you can see that this looks more or less the same as the SCARM layout that we showed in earlier videos. And every track has some attributes in. We can see over here that there are signals at the end of the station tracks the train can stop, and also there are these yellow sensors, track sensors, that tell the software that a train has arrived. This layout is fully automated via software that was built by myself plus a hobby friend in Germany, Frank Buchholz. So credits to him also to make this possible. Links to all of this go in the text with this video. In 3D view it looks like this, and again credits go to Frank in Germany, because he's the one who built this bridge and also this bridge and station Bedford. And for the rest I put in some trees and some other buildings, but it can be made much more fun than it is right now. The focus right now is on how are the trains going to drive. So let's drive some trains. This is the layout, or at least a simulation of it, seen from the south. Actually we are now looking through the wall, so to speak, otherwise we can't get a complete view with this camera. Trains are running. There are actually 12 trains on this layout. Let's see if we can spot them. We had 2 intercities running clockwise. Well, here we see this orange intercity that is running clockwise, and it is now running into station Bedford, where its colleague, the red and blue intercity, was already standing. It was waiting there. And then we have 2 counterclockwise intercities. This blue one is one of them, and this cream and bluish green one is the other one. And all intercities only stop here at station Twinwoods and at station Bedford. That's the only thing they do. They make this complete round. Then we have 2 passenger shuttles. One of them we see just running in here into Twinwoods, and that is a 90 centimeter model, and this over here is a 60 centimeter model. In reality this is a Benelux, a Dutch Benelux model, but in this simulator I don't have those available, so I made the best of it. These passenger shuttles, they can reach all 5 stations. At every station they have their own 2 tracks, as we can see over here, and also over here they have their private tracks where no cargo trains are coming. The cargo trains, we have 6 of them. 3 are running clockwise. I see here this red lock with a couple of brown wagons. That is one of the clockwise cargo trains. This steam engine over here on the bridge with 2 tanks behind it, that is also a clockwise cargo train. And well, there should be a third. Where is it? Here, over here, the white boxes. That's also a cargo train running clockwise. The cargo trains, they go to the dead ends, the industry areas, but every now and then they have to stop at the station because of other traffic. So this is Wellingborough industry area. This is how was it called? Bletchley industry area, and this is Luton industry area. Okay, then we also have 3 counterclockwise cargo trains. This DHL is one of the counterclockwise trains. This blue locomotive with the white tank wagons is also a counterclockwise cargo train. And this steam engine with 3 cooling wagons also is a counterclockwise cargo train, which makes for a total of 12 trains. All the 6 cargo trains, they have these small side tracks. With every industry area there is such a side track. One is over here, and the south is over here, and here in the north there's also one, but it is difficult to spot here from this view. And those are used to take care that the cargo trains always do forward driving on the main track. The third track, the outer track, is the cargo track, and it is run over by all the 6 trains in 2 different directions. So that is why the trains sometimes, they just have to wait for each other. Right now there's this red train, and it is driving on the track, which means this blue tank train cannot go. But I bet that as soon as this red train has passed this turnout, that this blue tank train will move. Let's see if that happens. It's never a given because waiting times are random, but yeah, the waiting time was over. A little bit of diesel smoke coming out of it. That's the fun of this simulator too. You have steam engines here with smoke coming out, and even the sound, if I would zoom in, this one is standing still, but still there's smoke coming out, and also this diesel has dirty black smoke coming out. So that is really funny. Maybe let's have another camera angle. Camera position now is at the door of the room, where you enter the room with this bridge. This bridge is on hinges, so it can be opened such that people can enter the room without ducking under that bridge, which of course, because it is 1.10 meters high, is not too big a problem also. Yeah, this is the west side of the track where the camera is positioned now, and we see station Bedford over here and station Twin Woods over here. And well, let's just see what's happening. I think the traffic is enough varied. Of course, the intercities, all that they do is drive around, but thanks to this peninsula with the viaduct, they run around twice, so to speak. So if you are standing here, if this is the operator position, and you look to the north, and you see all these trains pass by a couple of times in different directions. So if we would have a reversing loop, it wouldn't matter much, because then still the trains are passing by in both directions. You would not even notice the difference in this particular layout. The whole question, of course, is is the traffic enough varied, and are there no spots where everything is piling up? Well, I don't think that is happening, and if we wait long enough for this sim to play, then we can have all kinds of situations having happened. And I have never seen strange things happening so far. So this should be able to drive in a similar fashion in a real model railway, which is controlled by, say, koploper, wograil, or what we are going to use, train controller. Here we have another instance of the steam engine passing by, and I bet this yellow guy is now going on the move. Yes, it is. So at a certain time, you can already guess what is going to happen next. Yeah, but that I think will be with every model railway. This is quite random what happens, which track they go to, everything is random. But of course, if you see a train waiting for another one, then you know it will go next. Okay, let's again try another camera angle. This time we are looking from the northeast, and we are having a view of the peninsula, yeah, and of course also of the rest of the layout. Well, let's just watch for a couple of minutes to see what happens. What is also fun of the simulator is that you can have a moving camera, as we have now. I'm currently following this shuttle train with a, well, it's actually a static camera, but it can rotate and tilt. It does not move. You can also build moving cameras with this sim, but I haven't done yet. So if I would click a train, let's click this white one over here, then the camera starts to follow that train. Yeah, which is interesting, because then you can see where it goes and how it drives. We can, by the way, also put a drone camera and hang behind or in front of a train. Oh, let's follow this train for a while. It's going to station Twinwood, so let's see how it enters that station. Or, well, it is there. Well, let's follow this blue train. It is going over the bridge. Okay, let's do a drone camera now. We are now in a drone or a helicopter, and we are following this Scream engine with the blue wagons. Alright, I'm going to switch to this shuttle, passenger shuttle, because that other train is running into the station. We can move the drone around, so we can follow this train from, yeah, let's say any angle we like. Oh, this is a nice angle. It's going to run into station Bedford right now. So let me move a bit to the back of the train, and we can see it nicely running into that station. Isn't this fun? Yeah, this demo, or this sim I should say, is fun. But the whole purpose, of course, is to test if this layout would run nice. Okay, one final camera view, a bit of a bird's eye view for a couple of minutes, and then we call it the day. I think next video we'll have to start preparing the room and see how we can manage the sawing of our woodwork. Maybe see you back there, and in the meantime, of course, always have fun.